Welcome everyone to S1 Pool Hall and Sport Bar here in Soi Buakhao, Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John C, bringing you all the action today. This is the first day of a 3-day series of tournaments. Today is a Scotch doubles event. Up now we have Sid and Mem getting a 4-game head start versus Joe Daman and Fon from Bangkok. Fon breaks off, and I didn't see anything fall. Broke the balls pretty well though, but nothing fell down. That one ball does not pass the green 6. Sid to shoot, likely a safety, try to stop his white ball. Yeah, like that. Use the 6 and the 7 as blockers, but he may have left a piece for Joe. He called the lower right-hand pocket for the one ball, but one ball remains on the table for Mem. Mem was the winner of the last 8-ball tournament here at S1 about 3 weeks ago, something like that. And she's dangerous. Don't let her petite self delude you. She can play. She can play this game. This is my first time seeing Fon, at least to my memory, or Joe, for that matter. Fon pots the 2 in the upper left-hand corner pocket, leaving a straight-in shot for the 3, but getting on the 4 is going to be kind of an ordeal here. It's pretty straight. Might be able to screw back and bounce off of that 5 up table some kind of way. I think he's going forward though. Yeah, he went forward. 3 ball falls on the side, but this is 10 ball, not 9 ball, so you got to call your pockets. So now it's up to their opponents. They can give it back. Fon cuts in the 4. Nicely done. And she's on the 5. They're on the 5. Joe to shoot. Five ball down, straight in on the 6. Not fall. Sid to shoot. Six ball down, straight in on a 7 inside. These two roll forward for that 8 in the upper left. 6 ball deposited, white ball taps the side rail, comes out. Still kind of close to the rail. So this is definitely the key shot here. And yeah, that's harder than it looks shooting off the rail there. So Joe at the table, 3 balls left on the table. 8 and 9 are up table, 10 balls down table. Real close, if not on the foot spot. But jack up here or do something. Because if he rolls forward, he won't have a shot on the 9. Unless he just barely rolls it in. He's elevating here. Off the rail. Never easy. He pots the ball, rolls forward. He was almost froze on the rail, so hard to stop that white ball from going forward some kind of way. But Fon just made a nice cut shot earlier in the frame. She's calling it. She's going for the cut. 9 is not on the rail, but it's super close to it. Less than a diamond away from the upper right. So watch the scratch. No problem, but taps the 10 ball. So Joe's going to have to make a cut shot here. The 10 is a little less than a diamond away from the lower left, off the cushion. The white ball is above the head string, right of center. He points to the pocket. Thank you, Joe, for that. Love when I point to the pocket. It eliminates any chance of arguments afterwards. Hey, you didn't call that. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't hear you. Well, I pointed. Everybody saw me. So there you go. Cuts the ball in nicely. Joe and Fon have won. They have opened their account. Sid to break. Left-hand side. Slow break, but 3 ball goes down. Where are you? 1. The ball comes down to the right of the 6, above the 9. Most of the balls are down table. 2 and the 7 are above the side pockets, out of the space there. The man just taps the 2 to the rail. On shoot. Grabs the rest of Batman. The Batman bridge head. That's the 2. White ball comes up. That's the 5 balls in the way. Joe's going to have to go to the right-hand side rail and try to hit that 2 ball out in space. Easy to avoid the 6, but it's always hard to gauge when the ball's more than a diamond. It's out in the central part of the table, more than a diamond away from any cushion. Good hit, but double tap the 2, almost scratching the upper left, but cue ball remains outside of the jaws of the upper left-hand corner pocket, leaving Sid a shot in the side pocket for the blue 2. But the 2 catches the knuckle, kicks to the left. So now, Fon is shooting. I can't tell if that ball passes the 7 or not. I don't think it does. Yeah, she just played it. High percentage safety. Almost freezing the white ball to the brown 7. And them is going to be stretched out here most likely. But there is you can do a 3-rail kick shot. Probably your best chance. Bring the white ball near the first diamond. Off the top rail, off other long rail into the 2 like that, but she did not contact the blue 2, so that's a foul shot. Ball in hand for Joe. 8 balls left on the table. No clusters, no balls around the rail. But the key, one of the keys, is going to be getting on that the 4 ball. The 9 ball also could be a problem. It's down near the center diamond, left of center a little bit, near the bottom rail. So you're going to have to get good position once you get there. But first things first. I think he's just going to try to stun. I'm not sure what he's doing. For a 4-10 combination attempt here. Fon. The 4 is more than a diamond away from the 10 out in space there. The 10 is about 2 diamonds away from the lower left. A little bit off angle. Shoots at it, but it does not fall. Goes all the way up table, taps the top cushion. But they got a slicker out of the deal. They're smiling. Clean living, we used to say. That's clean living right there. So Sid's going to have to get real first here. Which he does. Leaves the white ball in the jaws, the lower right. Good shot, Sid. Didn't try to do nothing too crazy. Shoots the 4 and 2 to 5, so nothing doing there. But you got 7, or the 4 is available in the middle right or the upper left. Nice opportunity for a safety. Just to lag that 3 to the top cushion and try to use the 7 or the 8 as blockers. I'm not sure what she's trying. She tried to pop the ball in the upper left. Almost made it too. It remains on the slate bed. And comes down for a shot for Fon in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Fon down on the 4. 4 ball deposited, screws back to the side rail, but got a little awkward on that 5. So we've got 6 balls left on the table. And you can cut the 5. Left or the upper right for that matter. But most likely a safety attempt. Try to get some separation between that 1 and the 5. Use the 10 as a blocker like that. Yeah, full snooker. Good shot. Didn't try to be a hero. Didn't go for some Superman shot. So Sid is going to have to go to the left rail. Or go to the air. And that's what happens sometimes. The white ball hit the 5 but went flying off the table. Always a risk with jump shots. Bouncing balls bounce right off the table sometimes. on the 6. Going forward for that 7, possibly the 8. In the same right-hand side pocket. The key is getting on this 9. He rattled the 6 in the side pocket, got both knuckles, and punched back out from him. So she's short range, straight in. 6 ball down. I believe that's pretty straight. Pretty straight. Hard to tell from this angle. So he pots it in. Rolls forward a little stun run. She had to retrieve a ping pong ball that got away. So yeah, she just needs to screw back here like that. Didn't quite get enough under the right ball for the screw back. So Sid is going to try a bank or a safety. He's going for the bank. He's going for the upper left-hand corner pocket. He went for a safety. Okay. Left Fon a look. Not an easy look. But the good news is that just pot this ball. Most likely you're going to have a good look at the 10, which is also on table. Nice shot, Fon. White ball. Just grazes the 10. And leaves her partner no shot. Joe shooting with the rest. What's he trying to do here? Is he just going to try and tap it to the rail? I think that's what he's trying to do, but really touchy. Nicely done. Gets the rail after contact. Sometimes that's the best you can do. But Mem is not a tall lady, so she's going to be stretched out even with the rest. But she's got a, let's see what she's doing here. Yeah, she's got a bank in the lower left, but no. She didn't want to try that. That's going to be expensive. Close range, straight in. 10 ball. Just make sure you don't foul. There you go. She's elevating, making sure she doesn't accidentally hit that white ball twice, because that would be a foul. You're only allowed to hit the Q-tip with the cue ball with the Q-tip one time. One time only. Okay, 10 ball down. Joe and Fon have 2. Joe breaks off, makes the 9 on the right-hand side pocket. And the 3 ends up tied up with the 7. Fon has the 1 in the side. She just gestures towards the side pocket. Try to come down up for the 2. But I'm not sure what the benefit of potting this blue 2 is. That 7-ball deal. So he pots the 2, but what are you going to do with this 3-7 deal? 3 does not pass the 7. I'm looking right at it. Safety. Okay, got the snooker. Nice shot, Fon. So Sid is going to have to go to the side rail. Sid off the side rail into that red 3. Good hit, legal shot. Side rail after contact and did not sell out. So well done, Sid. Joe stretched out. 3 balls uphill. The white ball's also above the side pocket, so he's stretched out. But he's fairly tall, so probably used to the stretching deal. What are you doing with the street? Safety, most likely. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you can cut this ball in or not. It might be down a little too far. That let's see, the 6 is right below the 3. She taps, kind of crosses over the 3 ball. And leaves Fon with a bank. Most likely a safety. No, it looks like she's, yeah, she's going for the bank. She points to the side pocket. And if she blocks this, she'll probably have a decent look. That's 4. But I spoke too soon. There's no pocket for the 4 other than if you want to try to cut the 4 into the side. Okay, but then that upper right hand pocket looms large. He's cutting this ball. You got to cut the ball into the left hand corner pocket and avoid the scratch in the upper right hand corner pocket. If you can do those things, those 2 things, likely you'll have, I don't say likely, but there's a decent chance that you get a look at the 5. Hit it a little thick, but did not scratch it. He might have scratched if he would have cut that ball in. It's always so hard to tell. So Sid to shoot. Is he trying to bank this ball? I think so. Sid likes to bank. And that 4 ball does not fall. So Fon to shoot. He's got the 4 straight in, almost straight in the side. But that 8 ball got in the way. Trying to just pinch it. Hold that ball, but it got away. And he ain't going to be jumping this, I'll tell you what. Now that white ball in the center table. Just no way to get out of that way. It calls it in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Good hit, double taps the 5, and the 8 ball's gonna. No, 8 ball did not come to the rescue. Mem has a look at the 5 in the upper left. Natural position for the 6. Watch out, side pocket. Okay, it is a little strong, but nice cut nonetheless. Those are not easy. And Sid's going for a bank on the 10 ball. I pointed to the lower left-hand corner pocket. 6 ball goes in the lower left, but he called the 10. He wasn't going for the 6. So it is, Joe and Fon's an option. They could give this back. I don't know anyone who would, but that would be within the purview of the rules if they were to do so. But she's digging down. She's trying to screw back for this 8 ball left table. 7 ball rattles out of the lower right-hand corner pocket, but the 8 ball is snickering them. I can't recall if I've seen them jump the ball. I don't think I have. So they're looking at a kick, 3-rail kick opportunity. Probably your best bet. If you try to go straight up and come to the right of the 8 ball coming down, so yeah, they're going. She's going to try to go 1 rail, or yeah, she's going right at it. Ball hand for Joe. He's going to squeeze right back to the right of that 10 ball. But you don't want to be too straight. You want to make sure you're off the rail for the 8. He miscues. My ball goes above and over the 10 into the lower right-hand corner pocket. So, yeah, better dress up that tip, Joe. Now he's looking at it now. Yeah, where's your shaper? Where's your scuffer? Might be a little smooth. It's too smooth. The leather can't grab the chalk. Get traction on that cue ball. Sit, shoot. He's going 2-rail position, possibly 3, but 7 ball remains. White ball's going to scratch too. Oh my. Did not work out well at all. Set ball down. Joe is straight in, nearly straight in. Got a little angle. So he's shooting in the upper left. Is he going to go to the rail and back over? Yeah, goes to the rail, back over for the 10. Nice shot. Leaving Fon with about 2 feet away from that 10 ball. Open hand bridge. She does not use the gloves. 10 ball down. Joe and Fon have 3. Mem to break. Straight away. Nothing called. But got the balls moving. You got the 2, 3, 8, 1, 6 up table. 4's in between side balls. Left of center. As Fon pushes out. Brings the white ball near the top rail. And you've got down table, you have the 5, 9, 10, 7. The 4 is about 3 inches away from the left hand side. The 1 is available in the side pocket. Might go off the 4. Nope, didn't go off the 4. But leaving Mem pretty close to that blue 2, but the 3 is in the way. No combination available. Gonna have to play safe here. Mem plays a safety of sorts and leaves some tough. Leaves the white ball pretty close to the 2, but 2 balls pretty close to the cushion, about a diamond away from the upper left. So yeah, you cannot spin this ball in. And not easy to avoid the double kiss. This particular angle. So you're gonna have to shoot it off the right hand side of the blue 2. Do anything else, likely double kiss. You could even kick that white ball into the upper left hand corner pocket. You don't want that. So Joe has showed prowess with the rest before. He taps 2 down table white ball. Almost got behind the 3, but escapes. So Sid has a look at the blue 2 in the lower right hand corner pocket. And look at this, 2 ball ends up going down, but he did not call that ball in that pocket, moving the 9 up table in the process. So Fon to shoot. She could give it back, but she doesn't want to. Pretty decent shot on this 3 here. 3 ball down, white ball comes across. Has an angle, but the 2 is just below the side pocket, so that knuckle could come into play. But Joe calls the 4 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Bots the ball and left a bank possibly for Fon. Most likely a safety attempt. She's calling the bank. But gotta be careful. 5 ball could end up near the 10 some kind of way, but not that way. Leaves the white ball all the way up table near the top rail, left of center, and leaves Mem a 5-foot shot with about another 5 feet. The orange ball had to travel to the pocket, but 5 ball remains on the table. Joe may have a look at this. Maybe trying to cut this ball. No, he went rail first. And sends the white ball near the left-hand side pocket, just above, near the cushion. And Sid, are you going to play this 10 ball? Man, he's going for it. Whew, not easy. Got to cut the 5. into the 10, cutting the 10 into the lower right-hand corner pocket. Got it moving, but nothing doing there. But as luck would have it, the 8-ball gets in the way. Good hit, legal shot, got a real after contact. Mem has got a long distance shot on the 5. You can cut the ball into the lower right if you got them young eyes. Or you can try to bank the ball in the upper right. Or you can play safe. A side-to-side safety action there. She went for the cut, but did not cut the ball enough, so the white ball is to the left, up a little bit. Kind of a sharp angle for a cut for Joe. Cut the ball quite enough, hit it a little thick, and Sid's going to have a look at that same set 5 ball. A little bit of hampered queuing with that 9 ball though. And 5 ball remains on the table. Still spinning. And I think the 7 ball is in the way. Really close. Yeah, Fon's bending down, so I don't think she can even see a piece of it. She's going to top rail, a little right-hand spin. Good hit. Got a rail after contact. But that 10 ball may be in jeopardy. Yeah, she's calling it. Mem's calling it. The 5-10 combination. She went for the carom actually. And nothing falls. Left the 5 ball near the left-hand side pocket. Joe's got a little hampered queuing with that 7 ball there. Got to bring a white ball back up the table for that green 6. Spins around. That's not too shabby. And Fon is fairly tall, so she probably... no, she can't reach it. She's going to use the rest. Rattles out of the upper right-hand corner pocket. So Sid has a duck right in front of the upper right-hand corner pocket. Screws back. Okay, he's on the short side, as they say. But 7 is available in the lower left-hand corner pocket for Mem. And she pots the ball, comes off the side rail with a little spin. So Sid has the 8 ball available for the lower right or the right middle pocket. And he misses the 8. 8 ball comes up, table taps the 9. 9 ends up about half a diamond away from the upper right-hand corner pocket off the rail. And Joe's got a decent look at the 8 in the left-hand side pocket, but these can be a little trickier than they appear. Easy to lose that white ball, have the white ball like on top of the 9 or something. But no problem for him. Pots in the 8. That's a nice angle for Fon to use a little right-hand spin, come down table for that 10 ball, which is about a diamond away from lower right-hand corner pocket. Pots it nicely, comes right into her line for the 10 in the lower right-hand corner pocket for Joe. 10 ball down. Joe and Fon have 4. Four to 4. They've won all 4 of the first games, giving up a 4-game head start. Don, why did it come?
Anything so?
No, I was just calling for the girl to rack the balls. Fon to break. Does use a carbon fiber break cue, but not for a playing cue. And Fon does not use a glove. It is a preference. He breaks off, nothing falls. And we may have, we have a 110 combination opportunity here in the side pocket for Mem. Oh, she did not contact the 10. And it was kind of a tight squeeze anyway. So Joe, shoot. He's got a shot on the 1 in the side. Kind of a narrow alley, but that 8 ball, very big ball. 2 is in front of the upper left. So, probably want to just try to roll this in slowly. Avoid rolling forward enough to block yourself with that 8 ball. You might just be stopping it. I think it was playing safe. I don't think he was trying to make that. Maybe. Now Sid has a 1-2 combination. Yeah, he's calling it 2 ball on the upper left. Good shot. Pots the 2 and he left the 1 right in front of the pocket for his partner. He got most of the balls up table. The 2 ball and the 4 ball are down table. And she pots it, comes back down. Nicely done, Mem. For a pretty close range shot. A little more than a diamond away from the 3. But Sid is stretched out to be sure. And he's looking at from the reverse angle. Want to make sure he's on the good side of that 4 to go up table for the 5 after putting the 3. The white ball got away from him. Part of the 3, but the white ball ends up between the first and second diamonds near the bottom cushion from the lower right-hand corner pocket. So Mem is, I mean, you can, kind of like the shot we had a couple games ago, you can cut the 4 ball in the side, but you can easily scratch the upper right. So she doesn't mess with any of that. Taps the 4 down table now. Got a 4-7 combination here. Cut this ball down the rail past the side pocket in the lower left if he wants to be offensive minded. Most likely I think he's going to just clip the left hand side of the 4, get a rail after, and just try to use the 8, 6, or the 9 as blockers. Like that. Nicely done. Got the 9 and the 6 in between the white ball and the pink 4. So they are not giving Sid and Mem much air at all. He's going to try to go 2 rails at this 4. Or maybe he was just trying to tap the 10 out of the way. Oh, that's a foul shot. But the 4-10 is still available, albeit with much more distance. And Fon is calling it. As the 10 is about 4 or 5 inches away from that lower right hand pocket. She's got ball in hand. Trying to stop the ball, cut the ball in. Nicely done. Nicely done, Fon. Joe and Fon F5. That was a nice shot. Long distance. Easy to miss those. Even with the 10 ball in proximity to the pocket, it's still easy to miss those. Well done. Well executed. Sid the break. Breaks. Soft break. And despite hitting it so soft, still have 4 balls up there. Young Wit came by to retrieve a table tennis ball. A lot of fun here at S1. We got a packed house tonight. Tell you what. Sunday, August 10th, 2025. As fun. This is the one in the upper left that rattles out. Joe to shoot. I think he can make the. He caught the one in either one of the lower corner pockets. It's two's up the table, so I don't know if he's gonna go offensive or not. He is mulling it over. I think he's going for it. Lower left. Yeah, he went for it, but he caught the 6. One ball banks across the corner. But he's going to shoot again. Jumps over the obstructed ball. Almost cuts the 2 in the upper right, but left them separated. Good 8 feet plus. That 3 is in the way. 5 is also kind of in the way. So Sid at the table, what's he gonna do? He's not jumping. Or is he? He might be trying to tie something up, actually. Yeah, he tried to leave it just, I'm not sure what he was trying to do, but it's a foul shot. He was trying to do something funny with the 3, make it a little harder for a table run. But he left Joe with a good look at the 2, ball in hand, 3 balls up table as well, 4 balls also up table. He is going to be getting on that 5. Alright, he's potted the 4s and got an angle, or potted the 2, excuse me. He's got an angle on the 3 to come above that big 4 on the right hand side of the table. Like that. So he rolls to the right of the line. And Joe can go forward, I think is what he's doing. The top rail, side rail to try to get at that 5 ball. He screwed back, but he screwed back into the 6. Kicking it to the left of the table. But the 7 ball's in the way. It's in the way. Halfway in the way, shall we say. She's got a piece of it. No potting opportunity. So she just did the best she could, got a rail after contact. And left the man with a shot on orange 5 in the side or the corner. She's pointing. I can't tell. She's pointing with her finger, not with her cue, so I can't tell. I think she's going to the side. Yeah, she's going to the side. Okay, she points with her cue now. Just watch out for the 7. Don't want to roll forward. But did not pot the ball, but got a snooker behind the 8. Joe going to the left-hand rail, but he caught the 9, and wouldn't you know it, the white ball goes down as well. So ball in hand for Sid. 6 balls left on the table. The 5 balls up table. All the other balls are below the side pockets. There are no clusters and no balls are on the rail. On any rail. So Sid is going to go for the 9 ball off the 5, or the 10 ball, excuse me, off the 5, I believe. Yeah, he's calling it. And man, that's a long shot. Going to try to use the 5 to cut the 10 in the lower right. Stop this ball, make sure to keep the white ball up table. And hits the 10 but does not pocket the 10. So Fon returns to the table. Straight in on the 5. And she can just roll forward a little bit, but not too far because of that 7. That brown 7 is a big ball. Could get in the way. And she pots the ball, but I think the white ball got away. Yeah, she's bending down. Sorry, yeah. A little too far. That is really touchy shot there. But there's a piece of the 6 is available, so Joe is just gonna hit the right side of the 6, send the white ball up table, and near the top rail, left the 6 out in space, almost a little left of center. So no snooker, but nothing easy here. Got about 6 feet distance to contend with from Mem as she shoots the 6, but the 6 remains on the playing surface. So Fon returns. She pots the ball in the lower right. Nice shot. And Joe's got the 6 available for the side or the corner. Both on the left side of the table. But just got to bring the white ball to the side rail and back out for that black 8 ball. Slowly. Oh, he overcut the ball. Went into the knuckle and kicked up table. And he's waving his hand in apology. So, ma'am, what you gonna do? Sid, what you gonna do? Oh my! The 7 ball went off the rail, went airborne, but landed on the playing surface, so it's still a legal shot. A little aeronautics going on there. But Fon's got a nice look at the brown 7, brings the white ball down below the 10, below the side pockets for a nice angle for Joe. Eight ball down. And she's on the ninth. Most likely she'll go above this, above to the left of this 10 ball, I believe, to shoot it in the right-hand side pocket, I believe. We're going to find out here real quick. Okay, so she tried to play it in the corner, taps the 7 towards the left or left, so usually bouncing off the ball is not the best course of action, but in this case, he still has action, but he's stretched out. He's grabbing the extension for his cue. Got probably less than a ball's distance away from that 10 ball. 10 ball down. Joe and Fon have 6. They've won 6 in a row. Joe to break. Breaks off, cuts the 7 in the left-hand side. And did that spoil the party? Maybe. One ball's near the upper left, but a ball may have gotten in the way here. I think it did, so Fon to push out. Taps the one, leaves the right ball on the rail, near the rail. Pretty close to that one. But no feasible shot available here that I can see for Sid. And I don't know if he's going to get there. I don't think he's going to get there. No rail, that's a foul shot. Yeah, you got to hit a rail after contacting the lowest numbered ball on the table. Unless you caught a ball. Say you shoot a ball straight in, nothing hits rail, that's fine. As long as that was the lowest ball on the table that you hit first. Unlike snooker, where you just got to hit the ball, you don't have to drive anything to a rail. But snooker is an entirely different cue sport. Bigger tables, smaller balls, all that type of stuff. Shoots the 2, comes out 2 rails, taps the 10 out of the way for the 3 in the lower right-hand corner pocket. But what are you going to do with this 4? You could possibly play position for a 4-6 combination in the side. But the best case is to avoid that and just get on the 4. The upper left-hand or upper right-hand corner pocket is available. But that 10 ball is a huge ball. Could play a role. Oh, he goes 2 cushions above the 4. Nicely done. But still got a little bit of trickiness to deal with that 6 ball there, and the 10 actually. Either one of those could play a role here. But neither does. Nice shot, Fon. Straight in on the 5. That was a key shot right there. Nice chance for these guys to get to the hill. 5 balls left on the table. They've won 6 frames in a row, and might be 7 in a row pretty soon here. Pots the 6, screws back. Ball deposited. White ball meanders up table. Both the 8 and the 9 are up table. 10 is down table off the rail, about a diamond away from the right-hand rail. About 2 diamonds away, a little more from the lower right-hand corner pocket. Eight ball down. Pretty straight. She's bending down as well. But she didn't have to do a lot with the white ball. Just screw back a little bit like that. Nice stroke on about 3 feet away, 2.5 feet away, something like that, for Joe to pop the 10, lower right-hand corner pocket. Ten ball deposited. Joe and Fon have won 7 in a row. They're on the hill. Sid and Mem remain at 4 games. They need 4 in a row. You never know, though. You never know in this game. Never give up. Tide can always turn. They haven't had a lot of opportunities, really. Joe and Fon have been playing them pretty tight. Haven't really left them many opportunities. Mem to break. Breaks nothing, finds gravity. All 10 balls remain. Plus the white ball. And as luck would have it, no shot on the 1. The 8 ball's in the way, so Fon is going to have to push out here. Pushes the 4 to the side rail and bottom, near the bottom rail, about half a diamond away from the right. And left that open shot for Sid, just saying, hey, here you go. See what you can do. Sid pots the white ball. Brings it to the left-hand rail and out, but pretty far for Mem. And white ball is adjacent to that red 3, so easy to foul this ball. And she didn't even try to do nothing, just wanted to make a legal hit, get a rail after. Wasn't much you could do with that shot in particular. Two. Overcuts the 2. That one comes up, taps the top rail. Left Sid a shot in the side. I don't believe the 2 passes the 8 in the lower. Yeah, he was just playing safe. He was trying to do nothing there. taps the 2 up table for a full snooker. A full snooker. Yeah, she tried to snake the white ball pass, but it didn't go. No matter how much you want it to, if it doesn't go, it doesn't go. Balls don't care about your feelings. They do what you tell them. The laws of physics always apply. No matter how you may be feeling at that particular moment. But I know the feeling, aspirational kicking. It's like, I can do it, even though your brain's telling you maybe not. Ball in hand for Joe. Pots the 2 on the left-hand side, rolls forward, taps the 6 to the left-hand side of the table. Now we got 4 balls up table, 4 balls down table. The 3, 6, 8, 9 are up table. The other colors are down below the side pockets. As Fon pots in the 3. Good position on that pink 4 for Joe. Remember, they're on the hill here. He shoots the ball into the rail. So Sid to shoot, but he's got nothing really to speak of. He does have a bank. He's actually called the bank in the upper left-hand corner pocket. But what are you going to do with that 5? What are you going to do with that 5 ball? 5 ball's not far from the rail, just below the side pocket. So I think that was a safety all the way, actually. He just called it just in case. Shoots the 4, but the 4 ball remains on the table. So Mem has a look. She's got a look here, but 4 ball still remains. So they just can't seem to catch their mojo tonight. I've seen both Sid and Mem do much better in the past. But sometimes, sometimes just don't go your way. Play this game long enough, you're going to have matches like that. I've had a few, more than a few, more than I care to remember or talk about. So Joe to shoot, I think he's going for a bank here. Yeah, and he looks like he's got it. Nothing but net. But now this 5 ball is available. I don't know if there's benefit. The 6 and the 8 are kind of funny. But she's going at it. She's called it inside. The 5 ball remains on the slate there. And the snooker for Sid. 6 balls remain. 4 balls up table, 2 balls down table. The 5, 6, 8, 9 are up table. The 7, 10 are down table, left of center. Sid plays the save, tries to use the 7 as a blocker, but I don't think he blocked it, but he left him long. He left him about 8 feet away. So they're not giving up. They're still making them fight. He's going for the cut shot. Going for the cut on that 9. Long distance cut shot. And he actually overcuts that 5 ball. 5 ball comes down and up, taps the 8, leaving the white ball on the top cushion or near it. Left a look at the 5 from Mem. I have to shoot this in the corner, I would think. No real feature in shooting it in the side. White ball is going to go away from that green 6. And I have seen Mem. She's going for the side. Overcuts the 5. Top ball comes down and up. Settles about half a diamond away from the lower left, real close to the rail. And just double tapped it actually. 5, so Sid's gonna have a look, but long straight in shot, stretched out pretty far. Good news is the white ball's not far from the 5, but getting on that 6 is not going to be an easy task. Screws back, I don't know. I think he avoided the 7 just barely, at least for a piece of the 6. She's banking it and try to bank it lower left. Or maybe she was going for the 10, I'm not sure. She pointed to the lower left, but regardless, nothing fell, so did not leave much for Fon or Joe. Yeah, Joe was shooting. Fon was advising. Safety 10, but no snooker, but still safe. Yeah, the 8-ball table blocks the pocket, so nothing offensive on offer. Unless you try the 6-8 combination, he's pointing at it. Yeah, he did not hit the 8, but hey, you're down 7, basically 7-0. You got a 4-game head start, so yeah, you got to swing at something, you know. I hear you, brother. But now we got 5 balls left on the table. Nice opportunity for Fon and Joe to close out the match. 6-ball deposited by Fon. About the diamond away from the 7. The 8 is about a diamond away from that upper left. He'll be getting on the 9, I believe. The 9-ball will be key. She's screwing back here. Nice stroke. A little too much stroke there. Bringing the white ball all the way down. About a diamond away from the bottom of the rail. But still nice angle, natural angle for Joe to come 2, possibly 3, possibly 4 rails. Get on that 10 ball, which is down about a ball's width, maybe a little more distance away from the bottom cushion, left of center. And he is down on the 9. overcut the 9, hit into the rail. White ball comes down. 9 ball goes up. Out in space there for Mem. She's going upper left. Yeah, she's. You could shoot this in like 3 different pockets. You could shoot it on the right hand side or either the upper 2 corners. She goes for the upper left, but this 9 ball does not fall. Comes down, settles pretty straight for Fon with a little bit of distance though, about 7 feet away. But good news is natural angle. Just roll it on down for that 10. Ball down, good shot, Fon. Straight in on the 10 for Joe. Points to the pocket, thank you, Joe. 10 ball down, Fon and Joe win. Final score 8-4 over Sid and Mem.